Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahwashai, Ba'asham Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, pushing this 100% truth of the gospel, waking up and sealing the elect of the nation of Israel through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahwashai. And salutations to all your sincere Akim out there. They are pushing this gospel in all righteousness and in sincerity, risking your lives and your freedom to do so. Right, this is your brother about one and then do another video, right? And the video that I want to do right now concerning Nomen, omen. The Apostle Kabar often speaks on this, which is loosely translated to name prediction. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to go into. Originally, this video was about getting on Eve because of the names that they usually ascribe to themselves. Calling themselves queens. They like black queens. Calling themselves bad bitches. All the different names that are actually bywords. Okay, but then looking deeper into it. Okay, it's not just Eve that does it. Our people, the men as well, and other tribes as well. They do it as well. Not just the southern tribe, but the northern tribes as well. Because you have different bywords that people are attributed. There are people used to in referring to themselves. A big example would be that so-called black. Okay, you have different other bywords. Niggers, Indians, thugs, queens. Okay, bitches. All these words. Okay, these are all bywords, but people use them with pride and are proud of these names, proud of these bywords. But why? For nothing. Because there are people that know what the scriptures saying, that our people are puffed up, but they have nothing to be proud about. Okay, but anyway, just going. So let's just do a lesson about this Nomen, omen, because these names that our people are not using, it is what has gotten them to this level in which to what makes them which as wicked and as destroyed as we are right now. Okay, it is a testament to how wicked and destroyed we are as a people when we refer to ourselves in these names that mean no, they're basically just bywords. Okay, they're derogatory terms. What the word queen goes back to, a harlot. The word black is attributed to anything that is negative. Indians means savages. Thug, it goes back to the priest of a pig. They go back to Hinduism. Priest of pagan or a pagan god, basically a demon. Okay, and then what the word niggers mean. Niggers mean goes back to niggards, which is basically a lazy, which is what, a lazy, useless person. That's why you see our people and the state that we're in right now because of these because of what? Well, chiefly because of the causes, but also because of these names that they have used, that they have attributed to themselves. The nomen omen, the names that they have used to curse themselves with. Okay, that word nomen omen, it goes back to, if you want to say it, the full term is nomen est omen. It's actually from a book, and it means the name and sign. Okay, so the name and sign is where the money. So the name is where the money is at. Okay, that's basically the name and sign is where the money is at. That's basically the original phrase. Going back to the Greek, and that's the telling of what the term nomen omen is actually about. Name prediction, and the name you attribute to yourself is basically a prediction of how or who you will become. And that's why our people are the only people on the whole earth, okay, that refer to themselves using bywords, using derogatory terms, and they do it so proudly. You won't see the Chinese using bywords to refer to themselves. You won't see all these other nations using different names to the names actually go back to bywords to refer to themselves. Only you Jakes, only you Israelites. Why is that? Okay, so now I remember, in fact I'm already here. Let me just get the book of Psalms 44, and I'll start from verse 14. Psalms 44 verse 14, and it reads, "Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people." Right, and that's basically what I wanted to get. That's what I have become. Okay, that's why the scriptures. That's why the scriptures. There's actually another piece that I want to get. Let me get this. Alright, this is the book of. So that's nice. This is the book of Lamentations 2, Lamentations 2. So let me go jump down to it. Lamentations 2 verse 15. Lamentations 2 verse 15, and it reads, Lamentations 2 verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their heads at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? That's basically what these heathen, the elites of these heathen that know who we are. That's what they do whenever they see you. Whenever they see us, in this mind state, being blacks, okay, being niggers, being Indians, being queens, being all these different bywords, and continue from verse 16. All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, We have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen it. Okay. So that's what they do when you refer to yourselves with these bywords. They celebrate. They have joy because they know that these are words that people that are dead use. Okay, the congregation of the dead use. Okay, the two-thirds use in order to refer to themselves. Because you don't understand. Because our people don't understand that nomen omen. They don't understand where all these words actually came from. They're not to be. They don't have any positive attributes attached to them. There's nothing good about using these words. Okay, nothing good about referring to yourselves using those words. Okay, niggers, Indians, thugs, bitches, queens, black. The biggest one that are the biggest one that our people have. That word black has basically become an idol to our people, man. Right, and you give yourself these titles, but you don't understand the weight these words carry. And that's why that's why the most high, that's the book of Jeremiah 4 verse 22 says that what? Our people are foolish, they are sottish children, they have no knowledge, they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no understanding. And also in another precept, I forget the exact chapter, it also says that what? I believe that is it's like I can't remember the exact precept. I don't want to butcher it. But basically is what I'm looking for again. Is Israel a homeborn servant? Is he a slave? Then why is he spoiled? And this is telling me, this is showing how spoiled our people are, man. When they take pride in bywords, okay. So now let me get this precept, okay, because I have to go into this a little bit, because a lot of our people just think that it's just a word, it doesn't mean anything. These are just words, because that's something that Jake likes to say whenever you bring out, all the negative connotations of the word black or nigger, they say that these are just words, they don't have any real meaning, they're not too really deep. And even Esau does it as well, when he's trying to talk about how, so-called white people should be able to see the word nigger too. Just a word. Where is the book of Proverbs 18 verse 21, and it reads, Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Okay, that's basically what I wanted to get because the scripture said that the tongue is basically a weapon. Okay, let me get that. It cannot be tamed. Let me get that because I didn't actually thought, the precept actually came to mind, but I didn't want to bring it out. But now I have to bring it out because I forget how it goes. That the tongue is that men have tamed all beasts that are on the earth, but the tongue is the one thing that has not been tamed. Let me get that. Here it is. Alright, the book of James 3, and I'll start from the book of James 3. Let me start from this. Let me start from the fifth verse because I want to start from the top. But let me start from the fifth verse. Even so, the tongue is a little member and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. Okay. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell. For every kind of beast, and of birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea is tamed, and hath been tamed of mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Therewith we bless the Most High, even the Father, and therewith we curse we men, which are made after the similitude of the Most High. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessings and cursings. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. And I went too far. Basically, that's what I wanted to get. that the tongue is a power, is a fire that no man can tame. Okay, and when you use this tongue, it's very possible to cause yourself using this tongue, man, by using this tongue, by by attributing yourself, or giving your, or referring to yourself with these bywords. Okay, I don't want to start mentioning all of them one by one, so we just leave it at, just call it bywords. So let me get the book of the God and that precept I wanted to bring out, following the one I brought out in Proverbs, Matthew 12 verse 34. Matthew 12 the 34th verse. Matthew 12 verse 34, and it reads, "O generation of vipers, how can ye, being evil, speak good things? For out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaketh. A good man out of the good treasure of the heart bringeth forth good things, and an evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things. But I say unto you, that every idle word that men speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment." Okay. So if you think you're not going to be held accountable by both your words and your actions, man, because that's something that is pushed heavily in plantation Christianity. Oh, that what you do doesn't matter, that they're no longer under the law anymore, that you're under grace. The Most High will forgive everything that you do, but you will give account for everything that you have done, man. Okay. And if you are not, if you're not of the elect, okay, if you're not of the elect, you're going to give account for everything. You're going to be judged, all right, for your wickedness. So continuing, Matthew 12 verse 37, "For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned." Okay, and that's basically what I wanted to get. Because and that is plain. Okay, out of the heart the mouth speaketh. Okay, so that's basically what you have in your heart, and that's also something else there's also something else I want to bring out, because Scripture said that what, that a good man out of the heart, out of the abundance of his heart bringeth forth good things. Let me see if I can get that. Let me get that. Here it is. Matthew. Okay. So like I read that. I read that part. I got confused. Okay, I lost actually no thoughts. But basically, that's the second thing I actually wanted to speak about. That it is out of what is in your heart that you speak. Okay, so when you have these, so when you have these bad words in your heart, that basically becomes what you are, and it just shows how stupid our people are, man. They are identifying. You are proud. You are black and are proud to be. You are proud to be wicked. You are proud to be this way. Okay, and that's basically what Esau has taught you. That's basically what he has taught you. And that's why the scripture said that what your father the devil, because that's basically what you are when you, that's why we call the two-thirds niggers. That's why we call them. That's why we call it the two-thirds niggers, because that's basically what you are, a creation of Esau. All right, and that's why you are proud to be wicked. You are proud to be a devil. Okay, you are proud to be demons. You are proud to continue. You are proud to be. You are proud to continue to disobey your power and reject the ways of your Bashim Yahushua. And you know what the scripture says in the book of Proverbs? That if you continue to reject the Most High, that He will reject you as well. Turn you at His reproof. Then if you don't want to turn at His reproof, He will laugh at your calamity and will mock when your destruction and when your fear cometh, not destruction. Okay, because that is exactly what is going to come to you people, to you niggas out there, man. You so-called blacks out there, you Jake that don't want to accept who you are and want to continue living with, continue referring to yourselves as in these bad words. Wants to continue living in captivity under Esau, under these devils. Okay. Because what these names that you bear, okay, these Bible words carry spirits, and you can look around you and see the effects. Okay, you see how far people are falling. You see them being all involved in wickedness. Okay, all involved in wickedness, all involved in basically this demonic, demonic, devilish, which I want to say witchcraft. That's basically all our people do. The weak. I know what the scripture said, that the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked has seduced him. And now people have perfected all these acts, man, perfected all this wickedness. That's why, whenever Jake is exposed to one form of wickedness, he always takes it to the next level. He always becomes the most excellent at it. Okay, that's why you see Jake. That's why Jake always becomes the highest level of witchcraft, the highest level of wicked, the people that, and they become the people that do it or are involved in it the most. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to speak a little bit on the whole Nomen omen. The name is a sign, and these days that people have carried, that people have born, they bear, is it just shows how they are out here, man. So with that, I'm just going to so with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Barasham Yahweh Barasham Rachak Kodash, Wa Abad Babal Shalawam.